What's going on? In today's video, the topic is going to be about why do we get in the way of our own dreams? So more into that. I've been dealing with like I feel like I've been having a setback, like on ambitions and stuff like that. Like I'll catch myself like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and just catch myself in that endless loop that we all been through. And I'm here to tell you that we can break it. Like we can do it. It's just micro steps or micro habits that we have to break. And those habits being like the first thing that you do when you get out of bed. Like if you could take time and just take down note of like what it is that you do when you get out of bed. Cause I know for me, without even thinking about it, I will literally pick up my phone first. And it's got better since, but I realize I still low key struggle with this. On the days like I feel like okay, I ain't got nothing to do and just not managing time. But you get up and first thing you pick up is your phone. First thing it starts off with, let me just text this person back. Next thing you know, you're on social media and now you're just scrolling. You're hopping app to app. You'll start off with Instagram, then you go to TikTok, and any of the other apps that you use. But my main point is that the big idea is that it's our phone. You know what I'm saying? It's our phone that we are into. It's like we live more on our phone than we live in real life. It's like our whole life is on our phone than we actually physically live. But it's like little steps that we have to do in order to break this. So for me, what helps me low key is like journaling, writing down these things so you can remember better what it is that you're trying to improve on and get better at. And more into like why do we get in the way of our own dreams? It's more so of like a question, like why do we get in the way of our own dreams? What's stopping us? And the things that's stopping us is procrastination, self-doubt, and caring what other people think. On social media, people can be really judgmental. Like let's say you're an artist and you create a piece. Or matter of fact, let's go back even before. Let's say you've been drawing for a long time since you was a kid. When you were a kid, you did not care what you put on that paper. You were expressing yourself. You were doing what you thought was fun. And you didn't care what anybody else thought. It's when you got older and got into like middle school, high school, people started judging what you were making. That you start to change your style and you start to care what other people thought about your work and stop drawing things that you thought were cool because other people thought that it was weird, lame, uncool. And we live in a world where a lot of people, like there's a lot of judgmental people out there. And I just want to say like forget all that nonsense. You got to do what you think is best for you. Cuz at the end of the day, those people that's being judgmental, what are they doing? What are they really doing? At the end of the day, what are they doing? It's not cool to ever put anybody's hobby down or something that person think is cool and that they enjoy doing and implying or applying your thoughts on somebody else's doing. That's never been cool and it never will be. And let's talk about self-doubt. Self-doubt, like let's say you've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, but then you get in your head and you're like, well, I don't know what to record. I don't know what to talk about. I don't even have a good camera. Everybody has a starting point. You can either have the saying of I'm gonna do it tomorrow or I'm going to start today. I like to start today because all it takes is one shift. One shift. That's all it takes, one shift. Me recording this video, I don't even record videos like this. All it takes is one shift. And once you start doing it, then it starts to become a habit. And the next thing you know, after it becomes a habit, then it's just brain. It's just off the dome, you know what I'm saying? It becomes your routine. It becomes your routine. And that's a beautiful thing about life. You drop the bad habits to create good ones. And I want to also talk about procrastination. We've all dealt with procrastination. And me being a high school student, I've dealt with it a lot. Not doing homework, on time. Like, okay, I'm gonna get to it later. And there you go. You picked up the phone, picked up the controller, started playing the game. Oh, one more game, one more game, one more game. I'm gonna get to it. Next thing you know, you're too tired to even do any work. You gotta go in tomorrow. Teacher's asking for the work. You don't got it. You get what I'm saying? So why do we get in the way of our own dreams? I always believe that a dream is something that gives us direction. It's a pathway. But the question is, are we willing? Are you willing to do what it takes to achieve that dream, to achieve that goal, to paint out that vision that you have? Because remember, all it takes is one shift. And it doesn't even have to be super big. It has to start small. Has to start small. Something that's changeable. Because I could be on here and be like, our phone is the problem. Get off the phone. No, I'm recording off of my phone right now. You just have to use the things that you have now in a good way, in a positive way. Right now, I'm using my phone to record this video to share out this message. It's not our phones that's the problem or the social media that's the problem. It's how we use it. Remember that. But I appreciate you guys for listening to me. Little rant. But I hope you guys really did learn something from this video or, think about the things that I was saying and probably even apply it to your life. Because at the end of the day, life is all about learning and becoming a better person than you was yesterday and the day after that. Never stop learning. Peace.